Jeff slides the microphone right into place, flips the camera, puts a smile on his face. He says, welcome to Matt Stoke Media. We don't do make-believe, no false memories hiding up our sleeve. Yeah, the internet world's gone crazy, spinning out of control. Folks are dodging the possessions just to save their soul. Enlisted in the army, running from the fight, 'cause they're terrified of turtles in the middle of the night. And we say, hey, come join the flock. Don't you sit there staring at the ticking of the clock. Yeah, the world is heavy, but we're making it light. We're Matt Stoke Media, and we're stepping into the night. Come join the flock. Flockers, we're gonna make you smile tonight. Now they're spilling out the facts on the Massachusetts Green about the wildest trial that you ever have seen. They talk about Karen, yeah, they whisper her name, but nobody trusts the lead investigator in the game. She was acquitted, the jury walked away, but the Stork says it's time for Turtle Dove to see his charges go away. Yeah, the truth is a puzzle with a missing piece, and the chatter in the courtyard just never will cease. And the losers say it's not over, they say the case isn't done, but we're just getting started under the Midwest sun. You can run to the barracks call and you can hide from the law right now, but you can't escape the sharpest judge's eye you ever saw. So we say, hey, come join the flock. Don't just sit there staring at the ticking of the clock. Yeah, the world is heavy, but we're making it light. We're Matt Stoke Media, and we're stepping into the night. Come join the flock. Flockers, we're gonna make you smile tonight. Jeff, time to slide that mic, flip that cam. No false memories here, folks, just the flock. Come join the flock and Jeff will make sure to add some shock.
Hello, hello, hello. I haven't been around for a while, so I thought I got to get on here and do a little stream and see what's going on. And I got so much to talk about, but I'm going to save that probably for another day. But I do have one thing. I see my boy, my copyright strike boy, is back out there talking tough. Now remember, if you talk tough to him, there's always that chance that he'll copyright strike you. Just remember that. You got to understand, JFK Show-Off talks big. He's a tough guy behind the camera. But his 5'2" frame, 203 pounds, a little chubby for 5'2". 203. It's a little chubby, but, I guess most of that weight is in his head if you look at it. But we got a little thing on JFK Show Off. He's the guy, he makes me live because his content is so good that, it's what I live for. It really is. And so hopefully people that rewatch this Sunday, I got something coming up Sunday too, and we'll talk about that at the end. But I'm going to show you a little bit of JFK. This is how he gets ready for his show. If you didn't know this is how he gets himself pumped up. He always says he goes to the gym and he gets ready for his show. JFK Show Off does. That's what he says. He goes, I got to go to the gym. Got to get pumped up like Will, like the Glare. Got to get pumped up. Get to the gym. So I'm going to tell you, this is the way he does it. All right. I got clips of it. Somebody sent me it. But this is JFK, how he gets ready for his show. Now, who knew that he liked my song about him and Jimmy Jackson? Who knew? But you'll find out he does. So here we go. Talking about my boy, the copyright strike boy, JFK Show Off, who is back out there being tough with Will and Cassie G and the other Mary B. This guy is the great manipulator. He is the great manipulator. He sits there and talks about Will, the Glare, and Turtle Boy and everything. But you talk about a guy, this is how he manipulates. He'll go, it's time to get me to green, guys. Come on, long gamers, get me to green. Because the other side, they're going to hate it. So you got to help me out. Get me to green, long gamers. All right. This is how he gets ready for his show. I got this clip. It's something. And who knew he liked my song? But here we go. Ready?
Back at the project, JFK on the track. Talks a big game, but his career's held back. 50 years old, but he's acting like a kid. Broken old beats are the only thing he did. He runs a whole cult on a glitchless screen, begging his long gamers for more ching ching. Oh, Rando, the king of the blame, running his mouth and calling folks names. He acts real tough when the chat logs roll.
Great
but
move.
his boy gamers are losing control, blaming the world for his fading fame. Oh, Rando, it's a mental game. It's a mental game. He flexes and struts, such a JFK show off. JBU, Kevin, Jimmy Jack, even though Randall is just a failed rapper in a
That's a good
housing
move,
block.
JFK. That's a good one.
Randall wants a big house with a shiny new door, so he asks for donations from the Long Gamer store. Says he's a guru, a master of none, just a 50-year-old whose rapping is done.
Rapping is done. There's no doubt about that.
The king of the blame, running his mouth and calling folks names. He acts real tough when the chat logs roll, but his loyal gamers are losing control, blaming the world for his fading fame. Oh, Rando, it's a mental game. It's a mental game. Then came the guy in the rolling chair. His name is the store cool Jimmy Jack fears. Jeff hit him with the truth that made it quite fair, even from his wheelchair. Cracked on the failed rapper, exposed a facade. Randall got mad cause he got by a mental midget squad. Now he's crying loud and feeling the shame, an ignorant SOB who started this little game. Broken beats, broken dreams, losing the plot. This is the best he got, no big house, no riches or fame. Just a 50-year-old on the internet's wall of shame, getting old by a guy who's in the YouTube Hall of Fame. Come join the flock and nasty media, come bleed the flock and let Jeff provide the shock. Fun man, smart media, #1 for content and fun. Come
JFK
join
got
the
those
flock.
moves. Come on, JFK. There you go. JFK getting ready for his screen. This is how he works it all out before the show. Ooh, that's a nice move, JFK. Ooh. I love the wig, too. Trying to be like Sophie Baker.
Gentlemen, how we doing out there? It's early
doing all right.
morning. did a 1 a.m. stream. The name of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, Will Henry. Your petty stream scam
This
is over.
just so everybody knows, this was a couple of nights ago that he got on and he was worried about Will again. He talks about Will, doesn't have anything to talk about, but then JFK gets on and talks about Will because JFK don't have anything to talk about.
Will Henry is on the other
And then I use JFK because I don't have anything to talk about.
channel right now, currently doing a petty stream on me, trying to go over the facts of from October till
That's
now.
easy to do with you, to go over about you. Let's face it, you give us a lot of content because there isn't anybody out there more dumb than you.
Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. And he's all over the place. He's swerving lane to lane. He's
And you're not. You're always swerving lane to lane. Come on, JFK. Get real here now. Come on. Talk the truth for once.
just a big fat liar. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Funny thing is,
So look at JFK right there. Please. He's 5'2", 5'3", I guess, 203 pounds. Most of that's got to be in his head. Because look at his body is almost getting smaller, but the head is getting bigger. You figured that out? He picks on everybody else's appearance. Broken Baker and Will and everybody. But look at him. The big old head.
it's kind of comical. He's kind of funny, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's a funny fucking dude, man. But people like Causey, Jesus Christ, he was in.
Jesus.
Excuse me, bad language, bad language.
Yeah.
He was in.
Don't be picking on Kazi. Why do you pick on Kazi? There's no reason to pick on Kazi, but you do it because you have no content. That's the reason why you bring up all these people. No content.
PC Causey. He was in James Jackson chat. Holy shit. He wants to fight everybody. Causey, you want to fight everybody, bro? You sure you okay about that? You sure you want to go a couple of rounds, bro? You sure? You sure you ready for that? Anyway, Mary B. He's loving the fact that I'm in.
Oh, now Mary B. The other Mary B. I guess it is. So, you know, what do you got to say about her? What's up with that?
Mentioning her, but forget her. That's the other Mary B, by the way.
Yeah, we figured that out. We figured that out. I wouldn't pick on the other Mary B. I mean, she'd trash you. Let's face it. She's a better editor than you are.
But, you know, this is a girl who always tries to put this accountability about Ray. It's funny how
Ray, that's what we haven't talked about. Alex for a while. How come we don't talk about, when we talk about Ray from Dallas, why don't we talk about Alex, the guy that you found with Meredith and Nan? Why don't we talk about Alex and how you brought that all up? We don't like to talk about that. We'll still talk about Ray from Dallas, but we don't like to talk about Alex. Why?
act like this guy Ray came into the movement as like a regular creator, like a guy who created.
He did. He came in and he was trashing people and he trashed you and you don't like it. So I'm sure you wanted to copy strike him too.
a channel on some positivity and people just attacked him. False. We all know how the guy Ray came in. So when bad shit came his way, what do you think's gonna happen?
But it was false. Just like you copyrighted me, false. So you brought this Alex up, who we don't hear anything about.
You come in negative, negativity is gonna follow you. But that's
Negativity is going to follow you. Look at that, JFK. Look, it is Tony Robbins.
my fault, of course. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. 'Cause we also found out, Will, I was watching a little bit of your stream. I actually jumped in. I was in the gym, man, when you know, I just came
okay.
from the gym.
Let's see some of that. Ooh, working out. Oh, JFK, a little light.
You know, I had this on. I took it off, you know, it's a tank top. I should have kept it on because I had a great pump, but
Yeah, you got a
I
great
threw
pump.
the Reebok joint on, you know, just to keep it PG. But
Oh, what's that move, JFK? What do you do?
You know, it's crazy to see these people. His petty stream was a straight fail, though. It was a straight fail because he started his petty stream, I think, at like 10:30 at night or something like that. And I went back and I
Ooh,
rewinded
did you
it because
see
I
that?
really don't.
He's got a burp thing going on, just like Jess Machado. Him and, you know, I'm telling you right now, him and Machado are about 3 clicks away from being together and doing the YouTube thing together. 3 clicks away. They really are. Because they're really one and the same if you listen to them.
Don't give a fuck because I really don't give a fuck. because I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
And to see how he introed it. All right. The guy says that I manipulated, I move things around.
well, you are a manipulator. I don't know if you move things around, but you're a manipulator. You definitely are. Okay, Mr. Shit Show?
Listen, last night, Jimmy did a live stream with my content. It came to my attention because I really don't give a fuck.
Well, guess what? I'm doing a stream about your content too. You gonna come over here and copyright strike me again? What did I do? Isn't this the Fair Use Act here? I'm just picking on you. It's fun. JFK, you're the most comedy there is on YouTube. I mean, I put in comedy in the heading for the search, and it comes up your name immediately.
Fuck, because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Right? Not because I watch Jimmy. Because it comes to my attention. That's what happens when you're in this
Okay.
YouTube bubble. People
Right.
hit you up. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. And they say, hey, the dude Jimmy's playing your video. Really? What's he saying? Because, Jimmy, and peace to Jimmy, by the way. I ain't really got no beef with Jimmy. You know what I mean? Whatever with that dude, right? Either way. It could go either way. He doesn't like me, he likes me, whatever. It is what it is. Do your thing, Playboy. Because I really don't give a fuck.
Okay,
Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I
Playboy.
really don't give a fuck. Like I said, I don't even think too much about these people. And that's the funny part about it. Like,
You don't think too much about these people, but then you make a stream about these people. Really?
the way they try to the way this guy Will Henry tries to diagnose people is insanity.
Oh, and you calling people mental and calling people crazy? I haven't figured it out. Are you mental, JFK, or are you just genius? There's a fine line there sometimes, Mr. Mental.
Like, this is a guy who's in the middle of Tennessee, in the middle of nowhere, right? And his gig's over, his scam's over, because now BX came into the fold, and he mentioned BX tonight. He's like, I'm not going to talk about
That guy's getting a lot of views too, right? Oof, man.
Jess Machado no more. Why not? Is it because BX is around?
No, Jess Machado's kind of, running herself in the ground. So why do we need to help her at this point, right? I think that's what everybody's thinking. She's running herself completely in the ground.
I mean, that's the thing. You talk shit about everybody, but you won't talk about your shit.
Oh, wait a second. Who does that sound like? Does that sound like you?
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, BX says the worst shit about you. Are you going to defend that or what? But you're not going to.
Why do you want to defend it when it's not true? Why even bring a notice to it? Why? There's no reason to
do that to him. Just some people got some.
I want to know about Alex. Do you talk about Alex? No, nobody talks about Alex no more.
Some people's numbers, right? See, you claim everybody got my number. Causey got my number, Mary B. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Ray from.
I had your number because you copyright struck me, and I was inside your head for a long time. And guess what? I'm back, JFK. I'm back, Randy McGee, who hates his name so much he changes it every week. JFK, I'm back. I'm back just for you.
Dallas, Snitch House Media, Turtle Boy. I'm envious of everybody. Really?
You are. But let's face it, if it wasn't for Turtle Boy, you would have no platform. Remember that. All right? But you seem to forget that because you think you're JFK show off and you're a rapper and you got show off records and you're big time. Big time. Not big time, you're big head.
I'm chilling, man. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. I'm chilling, bro.
Yeah, you're chilling. Oh, you're chilling. What about you?
And Causey, you said I weigh 165 pounds. I was thinking about it, Causey. Listen, man, I'm going to keep it real. I pay attention to what you say once in a while, and I remember you said I was getting fat. You said I was getting.
No, just your head is getting bigger. Looks like everything's getting smaller. It looks like your head is like, oof, wow.
Fat. Now
you're really looking like Jay Leno now. A lot.
You're saying I'm getting too skinny. I want to know, am I Pretty good though, huh? Dropped a little bit of weight, huh? Bulked up, dropped a little weight.
Bulked up.
I'm
Bulked up. Boy, oh boy.
looking good though. I weigh like 203.
Ooh.
I'm holding this weight pretty good. You called me a midget?
5'3", 203. It's a little heavy. Oh, there you are. There's JFK fighting. Who's he fighting? Is that Kasi? Whoa. JFK, slow down. Gonna hurt yourself.
You was in PC, bro. You couldn't even walk the yard, man. Shut up. You're just like any other rat.
You don't even know. That's the thing. You keep saying that stuff. Nobody even knows and cares what you say.
Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a
We
fuck.
don't either.
Because I really don't give a fuck. You mad, Causey? I think I got your number. Oh,
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You're worried about everybody else, JFK. Everybody else. All these people are in your head so bad that you got to come on and do a stream about them. That's how bad it is.
Causey, do I got your fucking number, buddy? Is that what it is?
Jimmy Jack sits by the tree.
Oh,
9
this is a
M
good
brain
song, too.
cells in a head. He thinks he knows what he can see, but he is slow to catch the plot, cause he is one simpleton like his
The
master
JFK liked my songs.
JFK. They both forget what they forgot. Oh, Matt Stork Media takes the crown. Jimmy Jack thinks he is the smartest in town and blocks before the throwdown. Jeff wheels circles round his head. Jimmy Jack just wants to go to bed.
Jimmy Jack tried to play the game. He chased a prize he could not name. He walked right into every trap. He did not even check the Stork's map.
Oh, Matt Stork Media takes the crown. The smartest network in the town. They wheel circles round his head. Jimmy Jack just wants to go to bed.
In math, you learn that 1 + 1 = 2. Jimmy Jack gets his calculator out because he think it's 4. Then he falls to the floor yelling for the stork. But Matt Stork Media knew what to do, cause Jeff uses real brains and he think fast. Jimmy Jack was never built to last, cause last place, that is where 9 Cell stays in his own slow simpleton ways. Oh, Matt Stork Media is taking the crown as the smartest shit stirrer in town. Even JFK believes copyright strikes was the way to go, because he knows he can't keep up with the show. Jimmy Jack with 9 sales left. Ooh, oh, 8 now is way too slow. And A1 Mr. Simpleton that messes up the flow. Take about 9 cells. Jimmy Jack proves who the real simpleton is. Every time he opens his mouth, he tells, oh, Jimmy Jack just block. Oh, Jimmy Jack just block. Block, because that is all you have brains for. When was the hellest time you did something for the first time you
You know, who knew that JFK liked my song so much? Man, that really impressed. And plus, he's even doing a dance to it.
Because the thing is with Causey, and I said this yesterday, and Mary B, they speed me up and they do all this shit.
The fact of the matter is this.
Oh my, they did what? They did what? Let's go back to that.
Because the thing is with Causey, and I said this yesterday, and Mary B, they speed me up and they do all this shit.
The fact of the matter is this. These people came from hiding behind avatars. Ray from Dallas, Causey G, Mary B, and all them weird chat rats, they all came from hiding behind Winnie the Pooh avatars.
Dum Dum,
Yes?
you give me Gum Gum.
I give you Gum Gum?
You do Dum Dum, you give me Gum Gum.
Gee, okay. You know what? I have no Gum Gum, sorry, and my name isn't Dum Dum.
No, your name Dum Dum. Oh, you in trouble, Dum Dum. You better run.
And that's why they feel like they got to defend the BLTs,
Oh,
that
that's
fake
all right.
BLT
All right.
account. The Pats are back. They got to defend that
Yeah.
because that's what they come from. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give
Me
a
neither.
fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. It's kind of disgusting because these people are over 50 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And the thing is, like I said, when you're in this space, people hit you up and say, JFK, this guy on Deb playing your video, playing my video. That's my video, my content. So what? I can't go check who's playing a video of me because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a
know that.
fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. That's against the rules of YouTube. If Aunt Deb's playing a video, JFK can't check. See, this is what I mean about the cult,
You know
the
what's
culture
about this?
that they built.
Is that shirt that he has around his neck is a shirt that he worked out in, right? He loves himself so much that he puts it around his neck. Yep. After a big workout, after he got all pumped up. That's how much he loves himself. See that?
God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around.
See, they think they could do whatever they want to us. They could play a JFK video. They can talk shit, call me Randall, because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck.
See, this is the thing. You really do give a F. That's why you're doing this.
Because I really don't give a fuck. Call James Jackson, free James Jackson.
No, I call them 9 brain cells. Yep. They're pretty much going lower too every time he's talking with you.
Call him a junkie, say shit about his girl,
9 brain cells, Jimmy Jack.
say shit about Jay Brill. They say it all day long, right? Jay Brill invented the Ferris wheel, which he did. He definitely invented the Ferris wheel. They talk shit about Kevy Kev, Deep Thoughts with Kevy Kev.
And now, Deep Thoughts.
With Kevy Kev.
If aliens from outer space ever come and we show them our civilization and they make fun of it, we should say we were just kidding, that this isn't really our civilization, but a gag we hope they would like. Then we tell them to come back in 20 years to see our real civilization. After that, we start a crash program of coming up with an impressive new civilization. Either that or just shoot down the aliens as they're waving goodbye.
It goes on and it goes on, right? Is that the most funniest thing that I ever seen? Because
Then there are some people, they're not stupid, they're full of shit.
the fact of the matter is if you look at my content and your
That's
content,
bullshit.
Hi, I'm here to teach you how to smash a bottle against your head. First, empty bottle. Then, smash! Ah!
that's all you do is drama.
My life is complicated enough. The last thing I need is more drama.
And here you are on a stream tonight trying to explain your last petty stream, by the way. Your very last petty stream. Your petty stream is
Oh.
over.
So you're the one that decides that, JFK? Wow, you are powerful. Powerful, Tony Robbins with a big head. You are so powerful, you can tell people they're done. That's it. Because JFK said so. Because I'm JFK and I got my long gamers and they will give me money because how I manipulate them is I say, everybody hates it when you give me money. So give me money because they hate it. So come on, fill the long gamers up. Come on, let's go. We got to get them going, long gamers. And they hate it when you do it. Oh my God, they hate it. So you need to give me money and make sure that they hate it. Yeah, that's a form of manipulation, JFK.
Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. You made no money tonight. You sat there for an hour. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give.
You do give an F about him making money. You give an F about everybody making money. Everybody. Even the people that you think that you get along with and you say you like, you're mad because they make money.
Give a fuck, because I really don't give a fuck. You sat there and you was hoping that money was going to come in, and that money didn't come in. No one bought a membership, and you say it's because of me. I'm not the draw, because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a.
I don't know. The draw is going down. I'm noticing that, but we'll see what happens after this is all done and the people are waking up on Sunday. Maybe they'll catch it. Maybe the views will go up because you still a little draw, I think, at JFK because people think you're kind of crazy and they laugh at you, and if you use you as a comedy bit, it works, I think. So I'll continue to use you as a comedy bit like you're supposed to be used. Right. Doing a chop. Chop, 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 chop.
Fuck, because I really don't give a fuck. Okay, maybe I'm played out. I'm doing all right though. I'm making a.
Yeah, you're a playboy. Come on, playboy. Yeah, you're still doing okay. Come on, Log Gamers. Got to give me some money. Get everybody else mad and give me some money. Come on, Long Gamers. Give me some money.
Couple of bucks tonight. Come on, who's lighting it up? Come on, Long Games. Let's match the energy. Let's light it up. We need all green in the chat. Everybody looks better green in the chat. Come on, let's give some memberships, man. Let's light this shit up. I want to see like 100 memberships. Is that possible with 90 people?
No, I guess not. I mean, you got 90 people. Can you get to 100? That's, I don't know. Is that Lynn, Massachusetts? Math?
If we could get like 100 memberships or something silly right now, give some memberships, that shit would be crazy with 92 people. Wow. I mean, that might be impossible, but whatever. Let's shoot for the stars. I bring up that stream a lot. Like I had brought that stream up recently, like without any of it. Everybody's fighting. This girl, Jess Machado's pulling the curtain back. She's talking about money making Mike. He says, Mike Crawford makes all the money. She's talking shit about BLT. Here comes this guy, Glera, white knighting for her. And keep in mind, no disrespect.
It's funny, he says that he likes LTL, but he calls him BLT too.
Back to Crawford, but he was in Machado's chat too. They were all stirring it up like at that time. And Mikey's my guy, but like it was right after the trial, and I was just looking at all of it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what is this? Now there was once upon a time where I had respect for the Glera.
What? Once upon a time. What happened?
Sure. Keep in mind, the Glera sought me out. See, this is, I'm going to take.
Oh, he sought you out. You weren't in his chats? You weren't in his chats? Especially during the second trial, when Glera was getting Karen Reed on live. You weren't in those chats commenting? Glera sought you out, but you were in his chats. Interesting.
Take you back, right?
Notice how the manipulation of facts
right now, because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck. Because I really don't give a fuck.
Or you don't give an F about facts because you like to change them to make it look good for JFK. Show off.
Right. And I'm going to take you back the right way. And I did this before. Right. And I proved my point every single time. See, the Glera tonight on his petty stream said that when we had that kumbaya moment between Turtle Boy, Nurse Kim, James Jackson, Kevy Kev, and JFK, he was in the chat and we was ignoring him and disrespecting him and not letting him come on the stream. And we were doing that purposely.
I actually watched it that night, and you were laughing about it. So you actually did do that.
Turn our audience and people against him. Now, how crazy does that sound? The fact of the matter is we never even mentioned him and even involved.
I think you did.
Him. The fact is he involved himself because that same day we did that stream and we squashed it and we realized this whole recording shit was getting out of hand, and we kind of put the ball back in TB's hand and said, listen, my man, you went on the spaces. You made a fool out of all of us. Just here. And like I said,
made a fool out of all of us. Interesting.
They want to act like this was weeks. This was days. September, like the recording came out like September 30th. October 1st, we had the Kumbaya moment. Like 2 days later, like it had one little pop. And then a couple days later, we squashed it. But they want to act like we were like, nah, fuck that. You got to listen to us. Nah, that's not what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
And the timestamps on the YouTube is beautiful because it has the whole timeline. It's evidence, Glera. This is what you do is true crime, you fucking knucklehead. You're wrong. It's not about me being right. And I done did this before. And I prove my point every single time. It's about what's right. And you're wrong. Dead wrong. Because you talk about Jess Machado had influence against Baker for what she said, right? Which is probably true. And you stuck up for Baker, which is okay. But not coming from you. It's not. Because you are a shit stirrer. You are a flip-flopper. You are a bust out.
So, who is really the flip-flopper? And who is the guy that just said that he really respected Glera at one time, but then he flip-flopped? He respected Turtle Boy at one time, and then he flip-flopped. Who? JFK. It's interesting how much he manipulates the facts. I don't know why he's like that, but it's the prove a point that he can talk and he can try to manipulate. He can try to change minds. He thinks if he can change one mind, he's winning. And he isn't. But I'm telling you right now, 3 clicks away from joining up with Jess Machado, and they're going to be a team. You watch. It'll happen. So JFK, I went out last weekend, went to a good show in Chicago, got a chance to see a star, sat down and talked with the star, and trying to get you a collab. I want to get you a collab with a big star so that you can say at least you have one hit that everybody heard. All right? Not an underground hit, something that everybody's heard. All right? And I talked to the big star, and he gave me a little thing for you. He said the next show that he's close to Georgia or Boston or Lynn, Massachusetts, he said, I'm supposed to give you this, and you're supposed to come and talk to him. Said he'll sit down and talk to you. Said he'll look at some of the songs you got written, some of the rap songs. I don't know. I think you should take him up on it. I'm working hard for you, you know. Then he's also told me, he said, you know, does JFK ever get to Vegas? And I said, I don't know. He said, I think he's just back and forth from Atlanta to Lynn, Massachusetts. That's where he goes because he can get booked in Lynn because everybody loves him in Lynn. So anyway, the big star, I'm going to show you this. Hopefully it shows up on the camera. So the big star gave me this and said, well, if JFK ever goes to Vegas, he should use this. It's a $100 chip, JFK. $100 chip he gave you. I got it here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna use it for myself, all right? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get it cashed in. Not gonna be like a Machado, all right? This is for you. I'm gonna save it for you. So if you ever get to Vegas, you can use it. The big star gave you a $100 chip. It's a $100 chip. It's just for you, JFK. See if we can do a collab with you. Yeah, see what kind of songs you got. So got a chance to, you know, trying to get you a big one, JFK. And then you say that I pick on you and I don't work for you. Look at, I'm doing it. I'm trying to get you a big song, big collab going on. I got other people I can go to too, but let's start here and then, you know, see where it goes. JFK. Now he's on tonight, this morning. So I'm going to have to go through that one. I mean, he's been on the last couple of nights. You know, he's on this rampage again. Like I said, I don't know if he's just crazy or if he's genius. But he likes to say everybody uses him when he's using everybody else. And it's so funny when he says, the best manipulation move that he does, though, with the money is, come on, Long Gamers, you got to give me money because it makes the other side mad. They're mad. The other side's mad if you give me money. So give me money. So it's unbelievable. I guess we could have watched something. I got another thing where I wanted to prove how much Jess Machado and JFK show off sound alike. Maybe we'll get that to a different day. But they do. They sound alike. If you put them back to back, they sound so much alike. So much. And Jess Machado, now she's back on X and she's causing trouble. But she needs content. She's running out of content. You know, she's talking about stuff that it's horrible. She's losing subs. It's crazy. I mean, I lose a couple of subs and everything every once in a while, but she's losing a lot. She's trying to squash people, doing the old, I got a lawyer. JFK, I'm going to copyright strike you. That's how they go against somebody. Instead of getting on and doing it the smart way and doing it the confident way, nope. We're gonna stop them by doing this. So sad. It is sad. So anyway, wanted to get on. I hadn't been on in a while. And Mark and I are going to be back, I hope, this week and everything. And then don't forget, Tracy, my buddy Tracy Broussard, the drummer for the little-known singer in Oklahoma. Him and I will be back doing Over the Line, which is our sports talk. And we start that up right around the camp of the NFL, which is coming up in the next 10 days or so. So we'll get going probably in early August on that, and then that'll run right through the whole football season. So that'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be on Tuesdays. It's usually about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but we'll see what the time is this year. But so that'll be coming up, like I said, in August. And then also I have the confirmation, but you know how these people work sometimes. They'll change their minds. So but I'm going to go ahead and announce it. Tonight, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. And I'm going to have more about it. I'm going to have a nice little promo about it coming up here a little later. But tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, come back to Mad Stork Media. And you got to watch, because I'm going to have Kane on. Kane is coming on Mad Stork Media tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Central time. Now, I'm going to play something with him, a little video of him, because Machado just trashes him. And if you watched Kane on Common Sense Investigator, Kane actually stood up for Jessica. When Valhalla came on, he was like, oh, yeah, and he made a comment. And Jess just goes after him, talks about how dumb he is and all this stuff. It's crazy when the guy was actually standing up for him. No respect, no loyalty, nothing. But Kane is coming on tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. And I know there's some people that message me that know about it. And they said, you really want to? And I said, yeah. I said, Kane's a good guy. I was on a stream with him, with J7. And it went well. I liked it. I mean, I think he's funny. I don't know what he was doing. I know that they got the big blow up. But I think Kane was right with what was going on now with JS7. J7, of course, called me a retard. She did. She went after me on X. And don't forget, I was the one that stayed on the hill for J7, but she went after me. And the only reason why she went after me is because I dislike Machado. But I think Machado is just like JFK with this whole money thing. Give me money, give me money, give me money. I mean, Machado's got her own kids yelling, send me jerseys, send me money. It's my birthday. I mean, the grift just goes right down to the family members. So I say something about it, and J7 went wild. I mean, see this, called me a retard. And then she's like, JFK, take it down, because I said something on X, take it down. I don't know why these people think that they control it. when they don't. It's just, it's hilarious. And it's dumb. So JFK does not control what I say. J7 does not control what I say. J7 never gave me a dime. So I tried to be loyal just because she helped the channel in the beginning. I was very loyal when everybody was getting trashed by her. And she turned just because I don't like Jess Machado. Oh, well. It's just the way it is. So it's fun, though, to watch Jess Machado just go down the tubes. It really is. Because it couldn't have happened to a better human being. Just to lose right in front of everybody. And now she's, oh, but I got viewers. Yeah, she's not getting paid like she was, though. It's kind of funny. But maybe she can get more people to give her money like JFK does. Because JFK don't care about it that he's got 160 people watching live. He don't. He just, wants to make sure those 160 people are giving him money. It's just like this, I'll get some views after this, and it will be not what he gets. But I'm also still wondering how people can have 166 people in their chat, or 120, or say you got 800 like Machado does sometimes, but then they get off, and then 10 minutes later you check their views and they're up to 10,000 or JFK 3,000. How does that happen? It's got to be that they're paying for them. It has to be. So I'd be very careful on watching those numbers and everything. So I appreciate everybody that's going to check this out. We had a couple of people here this morning. I did it. It was funny. I was sitting there watching JFK go after Will, and I thought, you know what? I'll put together a little thing. And I'm sorry, I know he goes 3 hours. I know he goes almost 4 hours. But 20 minutes, 25 minutes of me clipping him. I mean, I'm clipping stuff out because I get rid of his ahs and his ums and all this other stuff that's just, he stops in the middle of talking, and then there's big dead air. So I clip all that stuff out. And it's like, after 20 minutes of hearing his voice in my headphones, enough is enough. And then I'm looking at that big old head on the screen, and it's like, and he picks on everybody else. It's crazy. So I'm sure he's going to go after me. I'm sure there's something he's going to copyright strike me or something. It's probably got a word that I use that he uses, and he's, I that's my word. You can't use it. Or defamation of character, which he actually defamed me when he called me mental. He called me mental, I don't know, a handful of times. And that's actually defaming me. And that cost me a lot. That cost me some views. Not only that, cost me some subs. And I should have went after him. I have it. I have it saved where he called me mental. So that's why I say, is JFK mental or is he genius? I don't know. I mean, he's getting the long gamers to give him money, so you got to almost say that he's pretty smart that way, because he's using that manipulation to get money. He's not worried about his content. His content, like I said, he can go and do the content on Will, Turtle Boy, or whatever, but he wants to get those people in there so that they give him money. Got to light up the green with the JFK. JFK, I'll be back this week. I'll do some more. You got so much to go on, and I got to catch up. But, I can only go 20 minutes at a time in your show, so I got to try to pick the good parts. And I'll probably do what Mary B and Kasi G do and start speeding you up so I can get through it. That's probably the best way to do it, because then at least you can laugh a little bit. So, I don't know. I think we should play you getting ready for a show again. I got this clip of you dancing, getting the moves to the song that I wrote about you. Maybe we do it again. Why don't we do that again? All right. And then we'll end it. I appreciate everybody that's going to check this out. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. Kane is able. Kane is going to come on, and we're going to talk. We're going to laugh about all the idiots, and we're going to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. I told him, I said, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, and let's see if we can get people in here and get people interacting with us. So Kane is going to be coming on tonight, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you're not going to want to miss it. So tell everybody you know. Share this, hit the like, subscribe if you haven't, and we appreciate everybody that's going to rewatch this on Sunday. So let's go through JFK getting warmed up for his show. All right, and I never knew that he liked my song about him, but he does. And I guess he dances and everything to get warmed up to it. So here we go.
Back at the project, JFK on the track. Talks a big game, but his career's held back. 50 years old, but he's acting like a kid. Broken old beats are the only thing he did. He runs a whole cult on a glitchless screen, begging his long gamers for more ching ching. Oh, Rando, the king of the blame, running his mouth and calling folks names. He acts real tough when the chat logs roll, but his loyal gamers are losing control, blaming the world for his fate and fame. Oh, Rando, it's a mental game. It's a mental game. He flexes and struts, such a JFK show off. JBU, Kevy, Kevin, Jimmy, Jack, even though Randall is just a failed rapper in a housing block. Roll off. Randall wants a big house with a shiny new door, so he asks for donations from the Long Gamer store. Says he's a guru, a master of none, just a 50-year-old whose rapping is done. Oh, Randall, the king of the blame, running his mouth and calling folks names. He acts real tough when the chat logs roll, but his loyal gamers are losing control, blaming the world for his fate and fame. Oh, Randall, it's a mental game. It's a mental game. Then came the guy in the rolling chair. His name is the store cool Jimmy Jack fears. Jeff hit him with the truth that made it quite fair, even from his wheelchair. Cracked on the failed rapper, exposed a facade. Randall got mad cause he got by a mental midget squad. Now he's crying loud and feeling the shame, an ignorant SOB who started this little game. Broken beats, broken dreams, losing the plot. This is the best he got. No big house, no riches or fame. Just a 50-year-old on the internet's wall of shame, getting owned by a guy who's in the YouTube Hall of Fame. Come join the flock and nasty media. Come bling the flock and let Jeff provide the shock. Fun man, smart media, #1 for content and fun. Come join the flock.
Gentlemen, how we doing?
We're firing up the camera, turning on our microphones. We are just a small-time channel looking to do a great show, trying to make the fun meter glow. Don't want no trouble, don't want no thugs on our show. We just want to make your day a little more bright. So to that New Jersey ambulance chaser who works as a hipper while you're waiting in queue, please don't sue us for anything we the number one spot where